Museum page.
9 Muses News.
AcropolisofAthens.gr
Present the brief history of the Acropolis. Episode 1. The Wisdom of the Gods. The story begins here. High on the hill, by the Erechtheum, close to the Parthenon of the Acropolis, a seed was planted at this very place that has proved to be eternal. Eternal in representing respect for nature, culture, honorable leadership, and respect for all of humanity. A simple tree stands here. Yet, a tree is never simple. This is an olive tree, precious for its many gifts. This olive tree tells the story of the Acropolis from its beginning, with moments of greatness through history and even moments of suffering, all the way to today. Gods, enlightened leaders, and philosophers have all stood by this very spot, this very tree. Their strength, their vision, and their sense of justice was born as a gift for the rest of the world. Just as every tree starts with a seed and enjoys seasons, so too do great masterpieces. Let's start at the east pediment of the Parthenon. At the center is Zeus, ever-powerful god and the father of all. And born from his head, his intellect, is Athena, his daughter. Athena is the goddess of war and wisdom, and not any war, a just war balanced with responsibility. And she is also the goddess for knowledge in the sciences and the arts. Along with Zeus and Athena on the east pediment are Demeter, the goddess of law, of marriage, the seasons, and then the harvest. And then her daughter Persephone, the goddess of spring, and the one who treasures the potential in all seeds. There is also Dionysus, the god of wine, and there on the side is Helios, the god of sun, who arrives each morning to greet the gods. Then there is Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, of virginity and purity. Then Hestia, the goddess of the hearth, home, and the sense of community. And then there is Dione, the goddess of the earth and the mother of Aphrodite. And then sealing the story is Selene, the goddess of the moon. Each morning the sun illuminates the world of the gods, who remind all who are in its presence of their power, protection, and guidance, while also knowing the beauty of nature's cycle. As the sun rises, the moon sets, and then starts again. To live from the bounty of earth with wine, the seeds planted in the earth, and then the harvest. To value the family and community and purity of heart. And then into the night, Selene protects, until Helios arrives again. As in life, there are always these cycles and challenges. A challenge was issued among the gods. Who would be selected to lead and protect Attica? On one side stood Athena, the daughter of Zeus, the goddess of war and wisdom, who stood tall, stood elegantly, and judiciously used her spear. The judge, King Cecrops, the king of Athens, known for instituting values that ensured peace among the people and education for all. On the other side stood the brother of Zeus, Poseidon, the king of the sea. Poseidon, strong in might, who commands the waters, and with his trident by his side, his strength is even more overwhelming. Who would be chosen to lead Attica, to protect the people and lead the people into the future? The challenge was put forth to Poseidon and Athena. What would they do for Attica? Let's move to the west pediment of the Parthenon, where the challenge is observed and the story continues. The challenge is offered to Poseidon and Athena. Poseidon, god of the sea, takes the stage. With an intensity one would expect, Poseidon, his trident heavy and powerful, he strikes the earth, and from there water bursts up, beautiful, clear, reflecting the sunshine, sparkling, igniting the anticipation of quenching one's thirst for all around, until the first hand reaches in to taste water infused with salt. Let's see what Athena does, the crowd must have thought. Athena in her helmet, with her shield and spear, stands confidently. Athena, tall and graceful, swings her spear up and then swiftly strikes the earth. Instantly an olive tree grows, offering its fruit for sustenance, its olive oil for cooking and energy, its beautiful wood for its strength and versatility, and its limbs offering shade to weary travelers in the heat. With a hushed consultation, the gods convened. You can see Hermes, Nike, Iris, and Amphitrite. A decision was made. Who would be selected? At dawn, the sun illuminates the steps all the way up to the Parthenon, to reveal the masterpiece that endures and continues to inspire. From the mountaintop, with a clear view all the way to the Aegean Sea, Zeus stands. With a strong voice he announces, "The people of Attica welcome the gift of peace, bounty, and endurance as offered by the protection of Athena." And so began the legacy of Athena, the Acropolis, and the history as we know it today. The Parthenon stands with the majesty of a world monument that inspires, ignites new ideas, worthy to be the icon for world heritage, democracy, and humanity.